Hello, everyone, and welcome back to 7 Days Valencia. It's me, JD Sensei. How we doing? Getting started a little late because I was just finishing up some cooking and stuff. All right, so I do have to make a quick stop. If you guys remember last time, I had a bit of an idea for something I want to do. I think we need a hot tub. So I had to make some buckets last night, and we're going to go down and fill up the buckets, and then we're going to come back and go to the work area. All right, so let's jump on here and head on down to the riverbed. Got to remember that, bunch of holes in the ground over there. Don't want to go over that way. So it's been an interesting week. Your boy's been a little sicky poos. I don't know what I got. It's just annoying. It's annoying. It hasn't helped that it's been that we've had a massive heat wave and all sorts of stuff. So it's just been annoying. Just been an absolutely annoying week. So I actually took the day off to try and fix some stuff because just because I tend to overwork myself anyway. So it's like, and yesterday I got home and I was relatively sick. So I'm like, you know what? We're not gonna deal with this. Uh, Take a day, hopefully get better. I feel a little better. I'm also trying some stuff, trying to chill out on a couple of vices I have that might be making life more difficult for me, you know. So we'll see how that goes. But anyways, uh, I did have some other stuff I wanted to talk about on the trip. I did want to say, guys, thank you for all the engagement. And what I mean by that is a lot of people. I have friends in work that they ask me about my YouTube channel, and they're like, how does it work? Because they just think subs is all it is. I was like, dude, you could have 100,000 subs, but the problem is if like you upload a video and you get like 20,000 views, but your engagement is 5 seconds, you get nothing out of that. I have 582 subs. I'm in the weird rut where it sticks at a number and it goes up and down for a couple of weeks, and it'll move again. As long as it's always going up, you know, even if it's slow, doesn't matter. But the number one thing, guys, when you're starting out your channel is not, oh, I only have 200 subs. No, dude, look at your engagement. When I started this off, you know, I'd have like the views would be like 10 or 15, you know, and the engagement would only be like they'd only watch the first 15 seconds. It's like, so I was like, okay, let's just keep going. But as it's gone on, yeah, you guys look at my channel, I'm sub 1K. But when I look at my view time, you know, the watch hours are ridiculous compared to you guys watch a lot, and the engagement. For every video I upload, I think you can tell which ones get grabbed by the algorithm too. I was looking earlier and it's like views. I got like 20, 50, 90, 90, 70, 90, 20, and then for no reason, 400. And I'm like, what the hell did I do in that video? I didn't do anything different than I normally would do. Maybe I did something a little bit special, but it got picked up by the algorithm and started getting shot out to everybody and then recommended. That's what happens. Yeah, but you guys are like, when you guys comment, I don't get, I do get great videos, but I get people, you know, paragraphs. That's awesome. That Ian, I'm going to say your name wrong forever because I'm never going to be able to decide which one I want to use. Shady, Shady, I think it was Shady Nerd posted something. His name, not mine. He was talking about missing the old console. It's nostalgic, not missing it, but he plays on PC and it being nostalgic. I'm saying he because I'm not sure, and I default to that because I'm a he. So I feel like I have to actually say that occasionally. Just people are like, why do you use he? I was like, it's online. I don't know, and I default to my own gender. A lot of people do that. But anyways, yeah, I just want to say thanks, guys. I mean, a lot of people beg for subs and stuff. Yeah, I'd love to have, hundreds of thousands of subs, but I'm much happier with the engagement. Uh, Let me let the cat out. Come on, come on, come on, get out. Shoo, 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 shoo. Thank you. Hey, hey, that cat is annoying. She's annoying, but I wouldn't give her up for anything. But anyways, yeah, I really appreciate it because at the end of the day, at some point, someday, I might be able to actually make money off this channel or something. Right now, I'm not. I think technically I could. Technically, I think once you reach 500, you can monetize it and put in memberships and stuff like that. And I'm like, Again, I'm still on the this is fun to do phase, so, I don't know about I don't know about actually cracking down and doing memberships and all that. I'll worry about that later. It's kind of my motto in life. If I don't really want to do it right now, I'll worry about it later. It's not worth worrying about. Anywho, we are finally here. But again, one last thank you guys. You guys are awesome with the engagement and stuff. Which is all that really matters. Again, you can have 100, 200,000 subs if you're getting like less than 1% of that in views and they're not staying for more than 20, 30 seconds. You need to rethink what you're doing. All right. We're going to drop off probably just to concrete for the moment. Probably turn that off too. Probably just a concrete. I just want to get a few things out of my chest. Yeah, I could just drop these off. Actually, I'm gonna keep the white ones. I'm gonna drop the concrete off. Do need to get ahead of the concrete run a bit, and I meant to drop this off. And just seeing if I need anything else, because I think we're gonna make this hot tub out of these. I was really hoping for some stairs, but I need my shovel to. I was really. Oh, it's trash day. I was like, why is there a noise outside? Oh, it's trash day. Damn it. Forgot about that. You're going to hear some crap in the background. Sorry. I totally forgot it was trash day. I'm normally not home on trash days. I'm usually at work. All right, I'm going to go out on a limb and bring out the Bonkomatic. I see the cockroach I heard earlier. Oh, there's two of them. Okay. Duck down. Let's try and get rid of these idiots first. Which way you going, bro? Ah, shit. I missed. Got him. Alright, there was another one that I don't know where it went. That is a cop. Okay, let's see if we can't get him in the head. Ah, got him. Good boy. Alright. I didn't see the cop when I was coming over. He must have wandered in from somewhere. Alright, and then you got Slappy over here, thinking he's cute. Jackass. Get off my lawn. You are definitely gonna be a problem. I told you. Look at her aggroing in. Look at her not aggroing in. Oh, bro, you were loaded. Ah, he's mad. He's mad I shot him. Come here. Come here. Straight line. What the hell? Walk a straight line, you freak. Alright, let me go get her. I see the other cockroach now. Put a machine gun. I have a feeling this doggo's around somewhere. You had nothing. I'm under the impression that bee over there, that wasp, the cockroach is not gonna really be a problem, but let's see if we can't. Yeah, we got him. Okay. Thought he might be problematic at some point, so I was like, let's just get rid of him now. Anyways, now we've got all that done. Start with these, because we're gonna lay out. I'm gonna lay out the layout. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. Oh, also, I did forget I sealed this up a bit. And let's get this grass out of here. Am I actually missing a block right here? I think I am. I'm gonna have to replace that. We can go check that out in a moment. I was hoping for adobe stairs. There are no adobe stairs. Weird. Which is odd. Alright, I do want to go get my real quick. Just that one that one grasslands dirt to fill in that. It looks like there's a hole. I'm gonna leave that open for a split second because I'm stupid. Alright, so I didn't want to take a ton of it, but whatever. It's a good day. We started the day off killing zombies. You can never go wrong when that's the thing you had to do. Okay. Yeet myself over here. Yeet myself over here. Did I just miss? Yeah, I did. Okay. All right. Well, you're done now. All right. Let's see. Let me get the wood frames out because I need to see how many is that. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Correct? Yeah, and then we'd come 1, 2. Actually, let's put this right here. And put one away. No, actually I wanted 2 away. Because I kind of want to be able to see the stuff around it. Okay, let's put that back. Let's put back. I think I'm going to have to even this out. It's going to annoy me if I don't. You should go right there. Alrighty, let me see what we're looking at. All right. I think 1, 2, 3. Just checking some stuff real quick. 1, 2. That's where I knew something was wrong. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that makes more sense. Okay. Now let's start putting in these. Okay. See, if I work around the wood blocks, makes it easier to decide, you know, to lay it out, and then I can just pull up the wood blocks and put in the pieces. I can also use that to put corner pieces in. All right. So the next thing we want to do is probably. I think one is enough, actually. All right, let me. I was gonna do two, and then I'm like, if I want to do that, I'll just edge out the middle. All right, let's. This is not what I wanted. Oh, I know what I can do. I know what I can do. I know what I'm thinking of. All right. That's what I was thinking of. All right. I was like, why is this not working out the way I wanted to? And I was like, oh, that's why. There we go. Okay, we're probably going to have to... Oh, had it on too. There we go. There we go. Yep. Did the wrong thing. Damn it! Now I'm getting wonky and hitting the wrong buttons. Boy. Okay, I need you out of here. I need you in. Now I'm just hitting the wrong buttons. All right. There we go. All right. And then I needed to do this over here. I think that looks good. This one? Yeah. Alrighty. This one should really come out, I think. Okay, let me take this out. Take this out. And there we go. The diamond pool. All right. Now then, would these corners go here? I'm always a little wonky with corners. Sort of. Sort of. I about... it's kind of a weird shape. I think about it. All right, well, whatever. We'll pretty it up if it needs to be prettied up. Let's do this. Start getting this water in here. And 2 out, 2 in. Let's just go find another spot. Okay. 2 out, 2 in. Just gonna give that another one, and let's give you some more water somewhere. I know it'll let me put it somewhere, right? Well, I might have to build it up another one. Oh, that's still fine. There we go. Little pool. Little pool. All right. That was more than I needed. All right, so that's fine. Let's go drop off some stuff. I left this open for a reason. Oh, I gotta bash this out of here. A latecomer. Let me get rid of that. And so you got your little diamond pool up here. Come in and take a little dipsy dip. And we need to decorate a little up in the back here. You know, put in a couple of, maybe a couple of planter boxes and stuff. All right. I did want to get that done. I just get a little pool. I still have to think about lighting and stuff like that. And I have some ideas for other stuff we're going to do to that too. However, we do have to continue on with our quest to clean up the other areas. So we already got the. I don't think I'm going to need more water unless I decide. I think it's also time for another frickin' secure chest, because I've got a lot of equipment over here. It's just being in the way. So this, and we're going to throw you right here. All right. That way I can keep. Maybe at some point I'll organize this a bit, but for right now, I'm also going to toss out the stuff I might want to take back with me later. All right. So, Adobe block-wise, I think we're okay for now. So we're just going to toss the standard Adobe in here. We're going to toss this. Well, I guess I can hold the sand and stuff on me. Keep the clay. We're going to throw that down here. I should have made another shovel last night. I didn't think to do it. Well, it wouldn't have mattered. All right, give me that, because I'll probably need that. Get rid of that. I should take frames with me, because I always need frames. And I'm going to take a little bit of concrete for now. The fencing is in my mini bike, if I remember right. Yeah, don't worry. That's a work in progress. I just wanted to get it laid out and put the water in for now, and we're gonna decorate over it too. I'm still working out the details of how I want to do that. I got a rough idea what I want. I just don't 100% have it in my head yet of how I'm going to make that happen. So I'm going to take this for now. I don't need flagstone at the moment. But what we do need to do is we do need to get this corner done. And definitely get that out of there. So what we're going to do is we're going to come through here. We're going to get the layout set up, like we always do. Probably going to have to remove that car. We're definitely going to get this part laid out. Again, early part of the day we do a lot of outside work. And we work on the interior in the second half. Okay. And we're going to pop that out. I can get it eventually. Alright, there we go. Drop our fat booty in here. Alrighty. Go ahead and drop the Shuvli out for a moment. Let's grab the frames. Start throwing the frames in. You know, do the base work. The base work we gotta do. And I'm telling you, man. Yeah, I think it was Shady was saying that they missed, you know, the older games, the older alphas, and coming in and doing what I do is doing things like restoring areas. Yeah, I mean it's a trip doing stuff like that. Especially when you zoom in on the map and you just see, you know, all this wasteland, and in the middle of it you got a crap ton of green where you just repaired everything. It's just funny as hell. They had a really bad time though. they would talk about how, you know, it crashed. They would have to reset every hour because they had so many crashes at one point. Yeah, I feel for you. Luckily, on the PlayStation side of the house, they haven't had. It does crash occasionally. It still does, but they've been very lucky with. I think we'll just upgrade this to make it look nice. They've been very lucky with, you know, avoiding a nasty bug like the MD5, which is, again, much more prevalent on Xbox. I'm not sure. I think it can still happen on PlayStation. I'm almost 100% on that. I believe it has happened to me once, but it's very rare. Whereas I believe on the Xbox type game systems, it is so much more prevalent. Like to the point where, you know, you would end up with a, you know, a occurrence of like once every few hours, and I would assume it gets worse the more you've done. I'm assuming it has something to do with the game remembering what you've done, or just crashing. That's the other problem too. If you have a lot of crashes and the game doesn't save properly, that's when it, you know, gets confused and, you know, fixes with quotation mark stuff by putting it back, so you lose a lot of your stuff. And it can be especially devastating if you like all your supplies and stuff are in a base, and you can imagine what would happen if, like, say, like it decided to put this building back the way it was, right, and delete all the stuff I have over there. Man, that's disheartening as hell. You'd be like, nah, I'm good. I mean, do I not? Oh God, I'm not paying attention. I didn't even have my cooling gear on. I actually wanted to switch out. Well, not switch out, but I wanted to grab forest ground because this actually needs to be burnt forest. Not burnt forest, you know, the other type. That's snowball. Did I not have any over here, or did I just make all grassy ground? I might not have any over here. That's fine, that's fine. We can still do grassy ground, but I was going to use a different type. It doesn't really matter. But I will need the hoe for this, which I left right here. I'll take that. All right. And I believe I left the pine cones in my mini bike. I did. I sure did. Grab those because I want trees on the corner again. Also, oh, these are relatively recent. I was like, why aren't those trees grown yet? And I'm like, oh, well, it's relatively recently. Also, why did I leave this? Just out of curiosity, take that one too. I was going to pick that up. Just get out of here and bash some of this crap out of the way. Get it out of here. I hate this. I hate this. That stuff right there. That annoys me. That annoys me. Okay. Now this is pure dirt on top, but again, we like having this gone. All right, and then we can scoop out this crap right here, and we should have just enough time to lay the new stuff in and maybe get some fencing up, at least around the outside of that portion. But I'll at least be able to put the fencing up without having to worry about dropping it, you know, into the ground. This is a bit bigger than the normal one, so maybe I'll get a little creative here. We'll see. Maybe. Get this crap out of here. Again, this is dual purpose too, because it gets me stone and sand, so I don't have to waste time later farming that up. Gets me the little bit of concrete I need. Yeah, a little bit of stone and sand I need to make a little replacement concrete. You know. So I mean, it does have its uses. Wasteland does provide probably one of the best ratios. I mean, the other option is the desert, which gives you more sand than stone, but when you need a quick burst to stand, you really should go to the desert. And again, the shale, relatively close down, you know, in the desert, so that's the thing. I will say this is very tough on tools, though, because these are steel shovels maxed out, and I can go like 2 episodes, and it's my fault for leaving it here, but if I had brought it with me, I would have upgraded it, repaired it. So when you're doing this, yeah, you got to remember, if you're doing this with a stone shovel, oh my god, you probably go through a ton of them, which I guess would be dual purpose on console. Not in the new game, because you learn by looting and not learn by doing. So you have to find magazines to get better tools and pick skills that'll help you out. We don't have that option. There also is a clothing system now. Well, I guess an armor system. Clothing is gone. But you know, if you wear the commando armor, you get perks. If you wear the lumberjack, you get more wood, you know. Plus there's also mods, which we never had. And I'm not talking about, like, you know, Nexus and that kind of mod. But they are in talks with that, you never know. I'm talking about, like, you have a piece of armor and you can add in 2 more little mods. I don't know how it... I haven't paid much attention to that. Because again, moot point for us on console for the longest, so. Also nice to have a drone. There's a drone you can build and have come with you, so basically a flying treasure chest. Storage chest, which is kind of cool. Alright, got it cleaned out. Let's go and grab on our ground and start placing this bad boy in. Just up and down, straight lines. It'll look nice when it's ready. And again, once I get the fencing up, that keeps out the riffraff at least long enough for me to deal with them. This is cool anyways though, because it basically I'll have the entire side done. And again, I have some ideas of what I want to do with the pool, but I've got a couple of days to cook and think it through. Because there's a couple of things I don't want to do. Is I don't want to make it too busy. It's a kind of a thing, you know, where if you put too much, it gets a little weird, you know. It looks, I guess the word would be garish, at least to me. There's a lot of times, like, give me a second, I just get a drink and stuff. Sorry for the delay. Yeah, there's a lot of times I'll be reading a manga or trying to watch an anime or playing a video game, and there's just too much detail happening at once. I call it a busy scene, you know. It doesn't happen in anime very much because of the CG they use now, which is, I mean, it used to a lot more when it was all hand-drawn. But there are mangas, that dojins and stuff, were just there's just way too much graphical information in the scene. At least for me, I'm just looking at it. I'm like, sometimes it works out. It's a really detailed scene, but a lot of times, you don't want to add too much because then there's too much going on. There's no focal point. I'm not an artist, by the way. This is not Art 101 or anything like that. I'm in no way, shape, or form qualified to speak on artistry. I'm just saying what I think when I look at certain scenes. There's a such thing as putting too much in. At least to my perspective. Even some of this stuff. Like if we come over here, there's probably a lot more I could add to this, but something like this. Yeah, because thought I saw a roach. I think I might want to add some more tables here, but at some point it just becomes too crowded. So you have to really, to me, I have to really stop and think it through. Okay, how much more do I want to do on this? And a lot of times for me, it's better to just back off and worry about it later. And if I want to add stuff, I add stuff, because the problem I have, like right here, I want to cover this a bit. Obviously, I'm trying to figure out how to cover it, how much I should cover, what I can do for the look and stuff without making it look like too much like something I've done already. But again, I'm running into block limitations too. I don't mind mirroring stuff like this, with the trees and stuff like that. That's fine. But again, I don't like to add so much that, I think of maybe Animal Crossing or something. You guys, we've all seen it. Those of us who played a game like Animal Crossing or The Sims, and you walk in and there's just too much in a room, to the point where you're like, what the hell is going on here? What's the theme? What's the style other than unbridled chaos? So sometimes there's a fine line between that. So I like to keep it simple, and then if I come by and I'm like, what this might look good here. Also, I test it a little bit at a time to see if I actually like what's happening there. All right, let's get this in. Every time we do something like this, go away. Yeah, I'm using my shovel because I can't be bothered, but that's gonna look stupid there, please. Yeah, it's just a thing with me, that I'm very, very picky with how I want to. How far over did that come? Right onto the stuff right there, yeah. I'm very, very picky with how I want things to go. Which does make for some interesting designs when, I have something in my head and a specific way I want it to work. And for whatever reason, that is not an option. Then I have to work around it. You guys saw that in very good detail when I was trying to do the arches and stuff like that. And again, it is still, I haven't heard anything. So we're still looking like maybe next week we'll have the new version. So that's the other thing I'm not doing, is really killing myself on thinking this through, is because until they say otherwise, I'm expecting to be playing 1.0 pretty soon. So I'm trying not to think too far ahead on what I want to do, because at some point it's going to be it, and we're going to be working on a new game, So There's also that, you know. We're almost out of time for this episode. But I kind of wanted to get this portion done. What am I stuck on? Frickin' car. I hear a dog. I hear a fucking puppy. Get on the car! I think I heard a dog. Alright, anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining me. My name is JD Sensei. This has been 7 Days to Die Valencia. If you like this video, make sure to leave that like. If you haven't subscribed, please do consider doing so. I do upload every day. Have a great day, guys. I will catch you in the next video. Bye now.